Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United emergency meeting, where tonight we are going to be celebrating the news that the Bulls ruled has been sacked. But the football club haven't announced it yet, Mr. Joshy J. And what? And what? Yeah, they knew 12 hours before that Ivan Solskjaer was getting sacked, so it's done. He's out of here. Anthony Cup tomorrow. Happy days. Absolutely happy days. We are smiling away at all the bull-trolled lover boys and rival fans. All the PR crying merchants. Fans crying because the ball trolled is going after tomorrow. You wasters, the whole lot of you. Absolute wasters. But I am ready to cook tonight. I am celebrating that he is gone. I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United content. Top chats. I talk about lots of different football teams, match reactions, player ratings, emergency meetings. So if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. Be great to have more of you on board. It really will. Big up Michael.ChelseaFC. Good evening to you, Thunder Guy. Thank you for joining me this evening. And good evening to you, Game and Go. If I said that correctly, hopefully I said that correctly, but I hope this setup is okay. This is the best I can do tonight because I'm at my grandparents' house. I'm doing like what I do in my flat. I'm resting my phone on a computer chair. So while I'm on the bed, it means I can just keep the iPads free and just talk to you guys while I'm looking through stuff, on Twitter and that, because I got the statistics here. These statistics are absolutely baffling. No wonder why the bald ruled has been sacked, I tell you. It's like, oh my goodness me. No wonder why he's out of here, man. Because these statistics are mad, I'm not going to lie. Real peak. But big up to everyone in the chat. As I say, if you are watching live, make sure you are subscribing because tonight I am absolutely buzzing. When I heard that news this afternoon that the Bulls ruled has been sacked, I'm loving United now gonna be up next season. Here we go. Right, I'm just getting comments up on my iPad so I can start reading your comments. We will get to the statistics in a minute. And the ball trolled statistics. These are mad, I'm not going to lie. Absolutely crazy. But here we go. Big up Mr. Joshy J. On London United now going to be up there next season. Well, don't bank on it just yet, Ethan or Thunder Play 56. I mean, we've still got a lot of work to do. I'm hoping the Herbie's pizza bag waistcoat failure or McKenna can continue the wonderful destiny the Bulls ruled left behind. Oh, you make me laugh, Michael. Chelsea FC. Honestly, yeah. Apologies, I pronounced your name wrong, but these statistics are mad. Honestly, crazy, absolutely crazy. But let's go. Let's get on with it. Here we go. I've bookmarked the tweet already. It's in my bookmarks. Oh, what? What will be on there? Hold on. I'll just get it up again quick. Actually, I think I quote tweeted it, didn't I? Oh, fuck's sakes. Going well, innit, lads? Here we go. I got the stats up here now. Records broken. Come on then, show it. Like sakes. This is madness. Trying to get the statistics up. But yeah, these are crazy stats. Of course, I booked SmartSet on my phone, but for some reason it hasn't copied onto the iPad. Tails Hand Hog. Here we go. I just want to read these stats out because they're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, where is it? I quote tweeted it. Retweeted it myself, but it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is mad. But here you go. Here's an example for you. Records broken by balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost 13 games by Christmas since 1930 until balls ruled. Manchester United haven't gone 4 games in a row without scoring since 1992 until balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost back-to-back. Oh, why is it not displaying all of it? Come on, man. I want it to read all the records because this is mad, honestly. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy statistics. The ball-troll developers have already started screaming Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos out. Mark Goldfish has begun his agenda now. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. But these stats are insane. Honestly, absolutely unbelievable. Hold on, let's maybe go on the web browser. Let's have a look on the web browser, shall we? That might be better because iPad's not been updated for a little while. But it's okay. We will find it, guys. We will find these statistics because they need calling out. Honestly, absolutely needs calling out. They are a joke, these statistics. Until Ten Hag. Here we go. Oh, come on. I don't want the app up. I want the website up. Goodness sake, iPad. Here we go. Here's it. No, stop opening up the web browser. Dear me. But anyway, this is a happy day that the ball trolled is gone. Honestly, it's delightful. I'm buzzing because, you know, he's absolutely just made so many excuses this season. He's lowered the standards at this football club. It's unbelievable. And I find it so baffling why so many people were defending this manager. To me, he's the worst manager ever. So I'm bloody glad he's gone after the FA Cup tomorrow because he kept using injuries as an excuse. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But here we go. I want to get it up on the web browser, twitter.com. Here we go. I don't want to search it. I want to get it up on the website. Here we go. This is it. This might be better. But I booked SmartSet on my phone, so it's probably because I haven't got the latest version yet, the updated version on the iPads, because I've not updated it for a while now. So, yep. It's okay. We'll quickly sign in. It's okay. Because I want to get these stats up. They're crazy. But while you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. And please subscribe to my football channel as well. Link is pinned on top of the live chats, and I do plenty of Manchester United videos on this channel. I do previews, match reactions, player ratings, and all that. So if that's your sort of thing, hit the subscribe button. And plenty of emergency meetings as well. So yeah, be great to have more of you on board. It really will. But it's crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, what happens now? Who's next at Manchester United? I really hope we don't go for Kieran McKenna, because that'd be a disaster for me if we go for him. Honestly, it'd just be like a big no. I mean, he's been a coach in the past, but come on, going for him would be an absolute disgrace. But this is typical, isn't it? Something I'm looking for, like reading out on the stats. I can't bloody find it. But we, like I said, we will find it. We will be there. I don't care if I'm here all night trying to find it. I will jolly well find it, because I'm so determined. Here we go. I wonder if it's up here. Good evening to you, Michael Chelsea FC. Again, I'll read your comment in a minute, mate. Here we go. I want the latest records. That what's coming out now is out of date, really. I want the latest statistics, not the ones that are out of date. But we will find it. Absolutely will find it. Come on, where is it? So frustrating. But anyway, it's like these records are absolute until after. Well, we should have sacked him after Palace. That's when I would have sacked him. Honestly, should have gone. I will do a reaction video on this and drinking in those Man United and ball-trolled lovers fans tears. I'll look forward to that, Michael Chelsea FC. That'd be funny, mate. But yeah, it's crazy. I was watching Lee Gunner's video earlier, and he's going through the statistics. They were baffling, honestly. Absolutely crazy. It's like he's broken so many records. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable how many records this manager is actually broken. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But there you go. And today it is what it is. But I'm desperate to find these statistics, because I've got to say what it is. But it's crazy. They said the amount of goals we conceded, absolutely jarring. No wonder why he's seen sacks. I'm buzzing about it, because he's literally our worst manager since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. All the ETH Lover boys would be crying that they wanted him to stay because he was doing a good job in ruining Manchester United. Get in the bin, man. Seriously. Get in the bin. Seriously. But, yeah. Absolutely delightful. Not going to be long before we see the real Sir Jim Ratcliffe now. Oh, that'd be brilliant, mate. I'm not going to lie. Be brilliant if we see the real Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Really would. I just want to try and get these statistics up. It's bugging me because, like I say, no, we can stay live for a long time. So I'm in no hurry whatsoever. But good evening to you. How are you doing, Cox? I hope you're well, mate. I hope your day's going well. I hope you're good. And I hope you're looking forward to your trip down to Wembley Stadium, because you're going to need it. You're going to need all the luck in the world, honestly. Come on. Why is it not displaying it, man? Here we go. I got it. At long last. Finally got them up. So let's read this. This is absolute madness. Records broken by balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost 13 games by Christmas since 1930 until balls ruled. Unbelievable. Manchester United hadn't gone 4 games in a row without scoring since 1992, the year I was born, since the ball rolled. These stats are absolutely crazy. No wonder why he's lost his job. Honestly, I'm absolutely buzzing about this. He's lost his job. But who are you going to get next, Mr. Joshy J? There's no elite managers available. There's plenty of elite managers available, okay? There's loads available. Go and get me one, yeah? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Manchester United hasn't lost back-to-back games to West Ham since 2007 until balls ruled. No Manchester United manager has conceded 20 goals until Liverpool City in their first 7 games against them since Alfred Albert in the 1880s until balls ruled. Manchester United have never finished with as few as 5 points in the CL group stages in the competition history until balls ruled. No English club had ever conceded 15 goals in the Champions League group stages in the competition's history until balls ruled. These are mad, I'm not going to lie. He should have been sacked as soon as we went out in the Champions League. It's crazy how long we kept him on for. Crazy, but why did we do it? Manchester United had never lost 4-6 Champions League group games in the competition's history until balls ruled. Manchester United had never failed to keep a clean sheet in 5-6 Champions League group games in the competition history until balls ruled. Manchester United had never lost 12 in the opening 23 games in the season until balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't finished bottom in their Champions League group since 2006 until balls ruled. And that was shambolic, but this is even bloody worse, I tell you. This Champions League campaign. Bournemouth had never won at Old Trafford until balls ruled, another unwanted record. Bournemouth had never scored 3 goals at Old Trafford until balls ruled. Bournemouth had never kept a clean sheet at Old Trafford until balls ruled. Manchester United had never lost 7 in the opening 16 Premier League games until balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost back-to-back league games against Newcastle since 1972 until balls ruled. This is absolutely baffling, man. Makes me laugh, these statistics, honestly. I will get back to your comments in a minute, but this is going to take a while. Newcastle hadn't kept 3 clean sheets in a row against Manchester United since 1897 until balls ruled. Fucking heck, that's insane. Manchester United had never lost 6 in the opening 14 games in the Premier League season until balls ruled. No English team in Champions League history had ever conceded 14 goals in the first 5 CL group games until balls ruled. Manchester United had never conceded 3+ goals in 4 different Champions League games in the season until balls ruled. Manchester United had never lost a Champions League game. They were leading by 2 goals until balls ruled. Twice since. Manchester United hadn't lost the game. They were leading by 2+ goals since 2014 until balls ruled. Honestly, this is absolutely baffling, mind-blowing statistics. I can't believe this. It just goes to show he is our worst manager since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. Let's get this one right here, yeah? Let's get the narrative right. Yep, I read that one. Manchester United hadn't lost 9 of their opening 17 games since 1974 until balls ruled. No team had ever given away 4 penalties in the first 4 CL group games in the competition history since balls ruled. No player as young as Rooney, can't quite pronounce that name, had scored against United in the Champions League until balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost 8 of the opening 15 games in the season since 1962 until balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost 5 in their first 10 games at Old Trafford since 1931 until balls ruled. Newcastle hadn't won at Old Trafford since 2013 until balls ruled. Newcastle hadn't won a cup game against Manchester United since 1994 until balls ruled. This list is endless, honestly. We're near the end now. Manchester United hadn't lost twice in a row to Newcastle United since 1972 till balls ruled. No post-war Manchester United manager had conceded 20 goals to City and Liverpool in their first 6 games against them until balls ruled. Manchester United hadn't lost 5 in the opening 10 league games in 36 years until balls ruled. Galatasaray hadn't won the game on English soil in 117 years of existence until balls ruled. Manchester United had never lost the opening 2 Champions League group games until balls ruled. Manchester United had never conceded 7 goals in the opening 2 Champions League group games until balls ruled. Manchester United had never lost a home and away match to Crystal Palace in the Premier League until balls ruled. Manchester United just had their lowest ever finish in the Premier League era, 8th until balls ruled. Manchester United have conceded 83 goals this season, which is the highest ever in their history until balls ruled. Well, there you have it. No wonder why he has lost his job, honestly. Them statistics are absolutely baffling, shameful, embarrassing if you're a Manchester United fan, just reading through them statistics. I mean, rival fans probably be laughing their asses off, but I'm not. I'm human. Just reading them are sickening, man. But it just shows you how far we've fallen. Fans are like, oh, trust the process. What fucking process? Yeah, there's no process with Manchester United. They're just a team now who make up the numbers, and if Kira McKenna gets the job, we are finished as an elite football club. Let's get that one right here, yeah? Finished. It's as simple as that. Sick and tired of fans who've lowered the standards at my football club. And it's baffling to why they've been backing this manager for so long. As I said, he should have gone after he got knocked out in the Champions League, saving himself the embarrassment, because look at them statistics. He's forever going to have that on his managerial CV now that he has lost so many games. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I want to see that roasted again tomorrow. Come on, Man City, put 6 or 7 goals past them tomorrow so Baldy can get more records. He's the ultimate record breaker. That he makes him the greatest manager ever. Get out here. Seriously, get out here. But yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But whoever we bring in next, they got a massive rebuild to get this once great elite football club back on track. They really have, honestly. It's going to be a challenge, but we've got to get it right. Otherwise, it's going to get real peak for Manchester United this next season coming. I thought this season was bad. Just you bloody wait until next season. But them records are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Unbelievable. Minds blowing. But Goldfish loves him. As I said, Michael.Chelsea FC, he'll be crying his eyes out, all the PR crying merchants. Hey man, what's your favourite type of soup? Oh, good evening to you, Mark. Oh, glazes out. I quite like tomato soup, kitchen soup. Good evening to you, by the way. I hope your day's gone well. I hope you're good. If you're new to my channel, make sure you are subscribing to this channel as I do plenty of Manchester United content. There we go. We're live. We're rolling. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi went down for a few seconds at my grandparents' house. I think it's because maybe my granddad is watching something, a documentary, so that's why it may be going up and down a bit, the Wi-Fi, but apologies for that. We're still rolling, but good evening to you, Mark. Oh, Glazers out. I hope your day is going good. I hope you're well. I hope you're new to my channel. If you'd like your Manchester United content, please make sure you are subscribing Manchester United content. Apologies if the stream is a bit pixelated tonight because I think the Wi-Fi is a bit temperamental at my grandparents' house tonight, but it's okay. We'll keep on rolling. We'll keep on moving. But yeah, it's baffling why so many people have been backing this manager. Why? Them statistics show that he's the worst manager ever. Why are you backing him for? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is the reason why I'm buzzing about the news that he's going. I know we may be bringing in Kieran McKenna, but the fact that he's leaving after tomorrow is happy days for me. It really is. Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? It's happy days for me that the Bulls ruled is leaving. I've never been a fan of him. I didn't mind him in his first season, but this second season, he's been absolutely good to see another Southern United fan. Good evening to you, by the way. How are you doing, mate? Ben Webster. I hope your day's gone good. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel as I do plenty Manchester United content. You know, I do player ratings, match reactions, previews, emergency meetings. So if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. Yes, I come from Somerset, so that's why I got a bit of a Bristolian accents. But good evening to you, by the way. Kieran McKenna, Thomas Rank, or the Herbs. Imagine if any of them get the job. Mate, we're done as an elite football club at Michael.Chelsea FC. If you point any them, we are finished. It's as simple as that. Absolutely finished as an elite football club. Well, unfortunately, I think we are finished already, unfortunately, as an elite football club. But there you go. It is what it is. This is what happens when you've had owners these last 17 years who've not cared about the football club. At least Enios is starting to show a little bit of passion, but they bring in Kieran McKenna. Immediately, I am Enios out. But Mr. Joshy J, they need time to build the foundations. Time for what? Time for what? Yeah? Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly. Crazy. But there you go. It is what it is. But I'll make sure the standards are maintained at this football club because my standards are up to here instead of being down here on the floor, which most fans have absolutely lowered the standards at our football club. It's jarring, man. Absolutely jarring. But I make sure my standards are up there because I've been supporting the club for nearly 25 years now, and I know for sure this is nowhere near sustainable. Honestly, absolutely unacceptable how Manchester United have been performing this last decade or so. It makes you laugh how fans just accept mediocrity. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, why the standards are being lowered by these fans. It's because unfortunately they follow all the PR channels. Them PR channels just want you to believe in what they're saying. You know, they've invested so much PR bollocks into our fan base, which is not great in the end of the day, is it? Let's get this one right here. But all them fans who have been saying which PR channels, the United Stand, the Stratford's Paddock, the United View, and Twitter as well, they need to play a big part in it, honestly. Builds the foundations on 200 million, seeking swear on 5 new players. Yeah, that will work with number 10 and 21 staying. Great move. I mean, 21, I'm not a fan of 21. He needs to go, honestly. And so does number 10 as well. I'm absolutely sick and tired of number 10. He's been underperforming for a long time. But the game tomorrow, I believe Manchester City will win about 3-1. Whether we win it or not, but the fact of the matter is that the ball's ruled will be gone as soon as the full-time whistle goes. Absolutely buzzing about this news, man. I was literally had the biggest smile on my face when I heard that this afternoon that the ball's ruled was going. It's just, to me, it's a huge relief and it's a good day to be a Manchester United fan. Who do you want as new manager? I want Thomas Tuchel, or I would like, say, Carlo Ancelotti, someone like that, an elite manager, not just a manager who makes up the numbers. Because recently we've been appointing too many yes men at this Scobble Club. We need an elite manager who understands the standards of Manchester United Football Club. You've got to agree with me on that. It's like there's plenty top level managers available, so go after one of them. Absolutely. We just need to find the right one to get this historic elite football club back on track again. Honestly, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy what's happened to us the last decade or so. But it's what happens when the Glazers have been taking money out of the football club. The recruitment has been shocking. The managerial appointments have been shocking. Ed Woodward and Richard Arnold literally ruined this football club. Do you think Tuchel would have finished top four with the current squad and the injuries? Yes, I do, mate. Because he's elite and he has the experience and that, I believe we would have got over the line and finished top four. But this manager all season has been using injuries as an excuse after excuse after excuse, and his football has been so pragmatic as well. But Mr. Joshy J, we don't have the players to play attacking football. Again, what a load of PR bollocks, man, honestly. Sick and tired of all the excuses he's been using this season. Injuries happen in football, but do you hear other managers complain about injuries? No, they get on with it. So why is it this season this manager has been complaining about injuries? Unfortunately, it's part of football. You just got to manage your way through it. And the style play as well. Did Pep Guardiola change his style play when City had injuries? No. Did Jurgen Klopp change his style play when Liverpool had injuries? No. Did Eddie Howe change his style play when Newcastle had injuries? No. So it makes me absolutely laugh how these excuses, fans just believe in these excuses. I don't, because I do not accept mediocrity. And Ineos, they came to the right decision sacking the Bulls rules. They really have. The football club has not announced it yet, but Fabrizio Romano knew 12 hours before Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got sacked before the football club announced it. He knew he was getting sacked. So top journalists are reporting that the Bulls ruled has been sacked. I 100% know it's done. It's over. The Bulls ruled is out. You can try and brush it under the carpet all you like, but you need to start facing reality. He's out of here. He's gone. So as a Manchester United fan, happy days. I'm buzzing about this news. But why would you want to manager out Mr. Joshy J, who could potentially win 2 trophies in 2 years? Do you honestly believe he deserves to be staying on after the season we had? I honestly don't think so. I think it's a disgrace how he's been able to stay on this long. It's a joke, honestly. And them stats I was reading out, it proves that he's nowhere near good enough to be managing this football club. Newcastle didn't cope with injuries, neither did Liverpool last season. Yes, but they weren't waffling on about it, were they, Ben Webster? Other managers don't waffle on, but for some reason, the manager we had just keeps going on and on about it. And the amount of PR what comes out of my football club is ridiculous. Klopp waffled non-stop. True, that's a good point actually, but I'm talking about this season. You haven't heard about many other managers waffling on about injuries like what our manager's done this season. So, to me, it's a positive that he's getting sacked. But my worry is now, who are we going to bring in as a replacement? Because now the Bulls ruled is going, we got to get his replacement right. Because if we don't, it's only going to set us back a few more years, and we cannot afford to be set back a few more years. If you want to be successful as a football club, we need to literally get the narrative right. You need the right narrative to be successful. And other fans like to use the word context a lot. Oh, the context. Context or what? Context or what? Yeah? What I seen this season, there's no context. What I seen are players who's down tools on the manager because they had enough of his attitude. He literally let our Golden Glove winner go for no reason whatsoever. De Gea. Why did he let David De Gea go? It's crazy why he did that. It sums him up. It sums his manager up. And he had to lose his job. If you think keeping that manager on when we had our worst Premier League season ever is acceptable, then more for you, yeah? Whoever thinks that. Because I know for sure, for the standards of this football club, that was completely, totally, utterly unacceptable. Are you not taking injuries to account? Good evening to you, by the way. How you doing, mates? I hope your day's going good. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're subscribing to my channel, as I do plenty of Manchester United content. But you've been following me for a little while now. It's like injuries, I know, set us back a lot, but as a fan, I'm not using it as an excuse. The way we've been performing this season is unacceptable. The players we have out on that pitch, they are capable of doing the job. So fans can try and use injuries as an excuse, but it's not going to work with me because I know this football club too well. So you absolutely cannot keep using that as an excuse. It's like start raising the standards and start saying it how it is, yeah? Let's get this right here. What we've done this season has been a disgrace. A minus goal difference. our lowest points tally ever, our worst Premier League season ever, a minus goal difference in the first time since the 1989-1990 season. It's absolutely wow, unbelievable. But it sums this football club up because we have no minerals, unfortunately. We just make up the numbers these days. We're not an elite football club anymore. I miss the days when we were an elite football club. Ineos have got a lot of work to get us back to being an elite football club, but if they bring in Kieran McKenna, the fraudulent Wolverine, or waistcoat fraud, Gareth Southgate, that's it. Ineos out. They got to go, because to me, they're just as bad as what the Glazers are. But give them time, Mr. Joshy J. It's a process again. It's like, in other words, what needs to be used in football a lot these days is, oh, it's a process. Get in the bin. Seriously, get in the bin. Whoever thinks it's a process. Stop using process as an excuse. What phase is Shabby Alonso in? But he lost the Europa League final. And what? And what? Yeah? Unbeaten for 51 matches. That's unbelievable. That's totally unreal. Fair play to Shabby Alonso going 51 games unbeaten in all competitions. The Bundesliga invincible, so makes you laugh that fans like to use phases. Oh, he's in phase one, phase two. It's like, start raising the standards, yeah? Now, you want action. It's crazy. Yeah, look, I know it was a disappointing season, but he's good at Ajax and he finished second with a cup last year, and he's had more than twice injuries than Arsenal. But to me, mate, I believe we still had players out on the pitch who could have done a better job. But these players have been a disgrace. Their attitude stinks. They only turn up when they want to. They only seem to turn up in games like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City. That these players are not fit enough to wear the shirts. The only one I can give credit to really this season is Kobe Mainu, Diego Delo, and when he's seen scoring the goals, Rasmus Højlund. Højlund is not given much service, but the problem I have with Højlund is he's got to be trying to help himself a bit more. And obviously, Onana made so many mistakes this season. He's got to cut that out in his second season, or get him out of here. Garnacho, he did okay, but again, Garnacho is very inconsistent in my opinion. He needs to work on his consistency. He's a good player, but sometimes with Garnacho, he just overthinks things. Number 10, Marcus Rashford, he's got to go. He's down tools on this football club because he's too interested in helping the community. It's affecting his playing style. And if he's not up for the job, maybe he should look for another club elsewhere. Let's get this narrative right here, yeah? But if you are watching live down below, let me know. Are you happy with this news that the Bulls ruled has been sacked? Because to me, I see it as a positive. To me, he just was not the right manager for Manchester United in the long term, which is why the next managerial appointment is going to be crucial if we are to proceed and be successful as a football club. But it's absolutely wow, unbelievable how bad Manchester United have been this season, unfortunately. But wow, crazy. But there you go. It's what happens when you had owners at this football club the last 17 years who've not cared about the football club. They've been taking money out of the football club to help their American football team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and help their other businesses. Should not be allowed whatsoever. But they're the club owners, Mr. Joshy J. They can do what they like. so nervous for Sunday. I bet you are hating Cogs. It's a big game for you, isn't it? Big game for Southampton against Leeds, because whoever wins gets an instant return to the Premier League. Whoever misses out got one heck of a chance to try and make automatic promotion and a playoff next year, because look at what's happened in the Premier League. I agree 100%, but sacking the manager just gives in to player power, Nathan. But the thing is, sacking other managers, the players down in tools, has been a total disgrace. But I get it with this manager why the players have down tools, because it's just he's falling out with too many players, so the players have lost interest in the ball's ruled, unfortunately. And also, the players, like I say, they only perform when they want to. But you got a manager where his attitude stinks, and that you're never going to get anywhere, are you? So this is why I reckon the players are just getting up with this manager because they don't like the way he treats players. And to sell David De Gea was a joke, and also the treatment the ball trolls gave to Ronaldo as well, and also Jadon Sancho as well. He also was shockingly bad into the ball trolled treats players so badly. So this is why I'm glad United came to the decision to sack him. Any other time, I'd say player power is a disgrace, but this time round, I completely get why the players are down tools. To me, we should have put this manager out of his misery after the FA Cup. What do you think is a bigger game, the FA Cup or the playoff final? FA Cup, I say, the oldest competition, Hayden Cox. You can speak that, can you? The oldest cup competition. I'm a Southampton fan. Yep, you are Hayden Cox. I know that for sure, but it's good that you're telling people in the live chat who you support and now understand who you support. But whoever we bring in next is going to be crucial that we get it right. I don't want Roberto De Zerbi because Roberto De Zerbi, to me, is not ready to manage an elite football club yet. And obviously, it's just I cannot see it working out with Roberto De Zerbi. If the fraudulent Wolverine gets the job, then players will pull out with him, now down tools, and they get even more peak. But going for a championship manager, come on, man, where have the standards gone? Where has the ambition gone by this football club to even consider bringing in a championship manager? I'm sick and tired of this football club making such rubbish decisions. I've been a fan for nearly 25 years now, and I've never known my football club to be in this situation. And them records, if you joined me earlier at the start of the stream, I was going through the records, what the Bulls ruled is broken. These records are madness. Honestly, they are insane statistics. It's like no wonder why these players gave up on this manager, because when you just read through the unwanted records he's set, it's not good luck for Manchester United Football Club, is it? Let's get this one right here, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. We're Manchester United. We are meant to be an elite football club, but instead, this last decade or so, we've not acted like an elite football club because we've become such a PR football club, unfortunately, by these fan channels talking rubbish, the football club tweeting out so much PR on Twitter and on their Facebook page as well, posting posts, players coming out making apology for their performances. We don't want your apology, okay? We want you to do your job out on the pitch. If you're not going to do your job out on the pitch, you know where the door is, don't you? let's get this one right here, yeah? These players, a lot of them have been a joke this season. And if I could, there's a lot of them I would book a taxi for to get out. Anthony Martial, injury prone, he should have been gone ages ago. You and Arsenal are such a PR clubs. I agree, Hayden Cox. I reckon PR football clubs should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. You don't get any at Real Madrid or Man City, so I cannot wait for the Champions League final. Hopefully, another UCL on the way to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid are such an elite football club. Yeah, as good as McKenna has done with Ipswich, a lot of the players still at the club were slagging him off while he was at the club. Who would be your choice for the next manager? You obviously joined me a bit later, but I said I would go for a Thomas Tuchel, a Carlo Ancelotti, a Hansi Flick, or someone like that. I want an elite manager. I don't want a manager who's just going to make up the numbers. Bring in an elite manager because they'll understand about the foundations of Manchester United Football Club. If you bring in an inexperienced manager now have no idea about what the standards is and what the narrative is at Manchester United Football Club. Flake going to Boris. Oh, I thought he was, but Tuchel's still on table. Pochettino, I like Pochettino because he gives the youth team a chance. That's one man I go for. I wanted Angelotti after Fergie left. I mean, I've wanted him for a while, and Pochettino as well. I can remember after he left Tottenham, I always wanted Poch. We sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and that's one manager I would have loved. Now he's available. Manchester United should offer Pochettino a contract to replace the bald scrawls. What I like about Pochettino, he literally gives the youth players a chance. So that's what I like about him. If we had him as manager, it could work out. But if you just played a team with just younger generation players, you'll get nowhere. If you just had a team with experienced players, you'll get nowhere. Because in this league, you'll get found out. So you need to have the right balance, have a mixture of, younger players and older players as well. So the older players can literally show the younger generation how it's done. That's the way I see it, anyway. So let's get the narrative right here. When you're managing Manchester United, you need the players on your side. You need to understand the foundations because it's just absolutely unacceptable and not sustainable how Manchester United have been run this last decade. It really isn't. The Glazers are not cared. Bro, that's like Minecraft Steam. Are you talking about Minecraft or are you talking about football or something? Not quite sure what you're on about. Sui7. Oh, you're. Yeah, thanks, Hayden Cox. I have no idea what you were saying there, but anyway. Either way, Manchester United are messed up, honestly. We need to get it right in the summer because if we don't, we get set back even more, it's not a good look, is it? Yeah, I reckon Poch would fit in better United than most club he's seen that lately. If Ineos backed him and gave him the right players and that, I reckon it really could work out. I know he didn't win anything with Tottenham or PSG or Chelsea, but I'm baffled to why Chelsea sacked him because Chelsea had such a strong end to the season. I'm not sure if he was sacked, okay? I'm just going by that it's a type of clock. Oh, I see, on Minecraft. Sui Sanghan, but you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, aren't you? You got Sui Sanghan. Who's your favourite Manchester United player? Let me know down below, Sui Sanghan. Because you must be Cristiano Ronaldo fan, because he uses the Sui celebration. Because I love that celebration. That's one of my favourite celebrations. And players doing the dance as well. I like them celebrations. Or when they're going like that, swaying around all together. I like them celebrations as well. There's crazy celebrations in football. A lot of them are epic, but there you go. Football is a beautiful game, they say, but it's not been beautiful watching my team this season, has it? Let's get this one right here. It's been horrible. It's been the most painful, exhausting season ever for me in my nearly 25 years supporting this football club. This season has been so exhausting. I wonder what mood you'll be in tomorrow, mate. I mean, if we play good and we lose, I would accept it. But if we get hammered, I won't accept it. Southampton have one of the best youth setups in the country, so United would suit Poch. That's a good point, actually. And Pochettino was very good at Southampton before he went to Spurs. Obviously, he left Southampton because Spurs are meant to be a big football club, but they seem to bottle a lot of trophies. Like, unfortunately, Arsenal, when the pressure's on, they bottle it, unfortunately, which is why, sadly for them, they missed out on the Premier League title by losing twice to Aston Villa. And yeah, they lost twice to Aston Villa and they drew to Fulham as well. If Arsenal beat them teams last Sunday, they would have won the league. So they've only got themselves to blame, unfortunately. But this news today that the Bulls ruled has been sacked, I see as a positive because I've been the Bulls ruled out ever since October or November, since we got knocked out in the Carabao Cup against Newcastle United. That's when I turned on the Bulls ruled, and I've not looked back ever since. He has to go. His records have been a joke and a disgrace. But I'm not blaming it all on him, okay? The players need to take responsibility as well. Both parties need to take apart why we had our worst Premier League season ever. And it would be nice if we could win a trophy, end this rotten season on a high. Just give the Bulls ruled a good send off and then someone else to take over after he leaves. But let's get behind the team and let's see what happens tomorrow. But we're underdogs, no doubt about it. We're going to probably get hammered if we don't play well. I would have given him more time, but I can understand Ineos wanted to bring in their own guy. I mean, that's fair enough. If you wanted to give him more time, that's completely your opinion, and I welcome all opinions on this channel. Even though I don't always agree with what fellow fans are saying, I welcome opinions. So you wanted him to stay, and I've wanted him out ever since October. See, when it comes to football, we're all different as fans. But to me, this is my most disliked, manager. Out of all the managers we've had since Sir Alex Ferguson, there was something I just did not like about the Bulls fraud, unfortunately. But the cup final tomorrow, hopefully the fans will put on a good show, and let's wait and see what happens, yeah? As I said tonight, apologies that the picture was made a bit pixelated, because when I was on my iPad and watching it, and watching a bit of this, the picture looks a bit pixelated, but I think the Wi-Fi seemed a bit temperamental tonight at my family's house, so once again, apologies for that, but I hope you've enjoyed the show anyway. But absolutely wonderful news that this manager is out the door. We need just a fresh start now. Let's bring in a new manager. Make sure it's a Thomas Tuchel or Pochettino, a manager who understands the history about the football club. Where are you watching the game? Sorry, mate. Here at my grandparents' house, Hayden Cox. I just have sympathy for him because the injuries, but I did lose some faith in him when he said United will never play how had Ajax play, and yeah, that's a good point, really. And it's like he said, "Oh, I want to bring attacking football," and he says, "Oh, we've been one of the most fluid teams in the Premier League this season." Not what I seen, not at all. Far from it. We've been so pragmatic this season. The football's been trash. It's just a nightmare, isn't it? McKenna, hold up, wait a minute. Something's not right. I mean, McKenna, my goodness me, if we go for him, man, we're done. We're finished as an elite football club. Unfortunately, I think we've been finished as an elite football club for a long time, unfortunately, because we may have spent a lot of money, but recruitment has been shocking this last 10 years. I mean, the Glazers have got to take responsibility. Edwards, when he was in power, has to take responsibility, and so does Richard Arnold as well. And the Glazers taking money out of the football club is a joke and a disgrace, honestly. I'm absolutely seeing that these owners have let the standards dropped at my football club. I wish Ineos had 100% control in everything, man. But Ineos, they're dealing with the footballing side of things, like picking managers and that, but the Glazers are dealing with the financial side of things. Still taking money out in the football club, though, I bet, helping their American football team, Tampa Bay, and their other businesses. What a joke, man. Seriously, what an absolute joke and a disgrace. It makes me want to absolutely tear my hair out. The football I've been watching this season, it's like, this isn't Manchester United! This is not United! Why we been playing like this, man? Seriously. Like, big up Johnny Minerals. He goes, this isn't Chelsea! But near the end of the season, Chelsea were playing good football. But now they're going to take a step backwards because sacking Pochettino or letting him go, whatever they did, or Poch may walked out. Chelsea back to square one again. They got European football. Now they're absolutely in the shitter for next season. What Clown Lake had done. But there's rumours that Clown Lake want Jose Mourinho as manager. And there's strong rumours going around that he is favourite for the Chelsea job, which if Chelsea get him, it just shows that Chelsea wants to be an elite football club again, not just make up the numbers. Because unfortunately, my football club this last decade or so has just been making up the numbers. It's nowhere near acceptable or sustainable, in my opinion. But if you have been watching since the start, apologies it took me a while to find all the ball scrolled statistics. I went to look at the ball scrolled statistics, and for some reason, I couldn't find it on my iPad, but I found it eventually. So we did get things moving in the end. But like I say, I'm not in any hurry, so it could take a while to find things. I always make sure I find it because it's not like I need to be anywhere in a hurry. So yeah, but just reading back in them statistics just shows why he has been sacked, unfortunately. And I like to wish him all the best. I really do. Even though I'm not a fan of him. Good line, this mate. Yes, it is. Hayden Cox. It is a good line. How's the quality? Because, as I said, I think at my grandparents' house tonight, we're having some Wi Fi issues that everything appears to be okay now. because I can see myself clearly, and it looks like it's improved a little bit. Because I think the Wi-Fi dropped earlier, because it said on my phone that I had to reconnect. But there you go, bro. Looks like cricket. Right. Yeah, you're out here fast and you say, but. Yeah, get out here, man. Seriously. Enough. You're just making too much random rubbish up. Get in the bin, Sui Sang. Dear me, what are you doing? But anyway, it's like whatever way you look at it, Manchester United are in a mess, and it pains me to say it. If we don't get it right, it set us back even more, and we'll be further away from competing for league titles. It's sad, but it's a harsh reality, unfortunately. But like I said earlier, even though I'm not a fan of the bald ruled, I like to wish him all the best, the very best of luck for the future. Even though it didn't really work out for him and the players weren't really on his side, I'm sure he will be successful at another football club. When he first came in, I was excited, because it sounded like he had energy in that, but something has changed this season. It's like he's lost the support of the players. He's made too many excuses in his press conferences. This is why it's been frustrating this season, hearing this manager. Half the time when I hear this manager now on the TV, it's like I just put it on mute, man, because I've had enough of listening to this manager talking a load of waffle. But there you go. But the next manager, we really need to get right. Fans be like thinking, "Oh, give him time, back the process, trust the process." Nah, get out there, man. Seriously, why would I trust the process? Because it's a word what likes to be used in football these days. I know things take time, and I appreciate that. But you don't need time. Look at Xabi Alonso. He went unbeaten in his first season in the Bundesliga and unbeaten in 51 matches. So you definitely do not need time. You really don't. It will be hard next season. New manager and a very low budget unless they can sell players. This is the problem as well. FFP have really messed football clubs up because now it's like you got a limit on how much you can spend, honestly. But yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. FFP is ruining football. They're trying to overcomplicate things, like with VAR and that, and the PGMOL keep changing rules every bloody 2 minutes. It's just not sustainable, is it? As a football fan, I just wish everything was straightforward. Let's get this right here, yeah? But unfortunately, when you try and make too many changes, things are messed up, unfortunately. And this is what happens. Oh, good evening to you, Tom. How you doing? Relieved he's going and sad it hasn't worked out for him, but yet again the club has let itself down with the manner and the way it's been handled. There is obviously chaos at the club with these leagues. I mean, there's been so many rumours this season that there's dressing room leagues, and unfortunately, Whiteness manager has lost his job, unfortunately. And where he goes next, like I say, I wish him all the best, and I hope he can get his career back on track because he did brilliant with Ajax. He did very well with us last season, got us to 2 cup finals, won us a trophy, and what a fitting way is if he wins the trophy tomorrow and gives us a nice send off. But even if we don't, at least we've attempted to try and win a trophy, but it will go down as an absolute failure of the season if we don't win that cup tomorrow. 8th, our worst position in the Premier League, our worst points tally ever, and a minus goal difference in the first time since the 89-90 season. It's just like now, thank goodness, I just want to get this FA Cup final out of the way with now. So I don't have to watch Manchester United now for about another 6 weeks or so because the European Championships are just about to start. So that I can start looking forward to that now. The European Championships starting. But yeah, either way you look at it, Manchester United have unfortunately made themselves look like a right laughing stock. And if there was a circus on Manchester United, these set of players should take to the stage of shame, and they should have an announcer now going, roll up, it's the Manchester United clown show, roll up, start. On the stage, we have the Bulls ruled. And we have number 10 as well. We have 21. We have Anthony Martial. We have all these failed players on the stage. At least you hit that music, mate. Yep, absolutely. You deserve a lot more views, H. You're doing a great job. Thank you, mate. And we're so close to that 1K as well. We really are. We're currently... Can someone tell me what subscriber rate I'm on now, please? Because before I started, I was on 954. Now I've got to be on 955 or something, or 956. But we're so close to that 1K. We really are. Let's keep this going. Let's keep building the Mr. Joshy J army. Even if I don't always... 955. Ah, yes, we're on 955. That means we're now 45 away from history. 45 subscribers away from that 1K. So if you're a football fan, come on, people, get subscribing. And let's get this Mr. Joshy J army growing, because I always talk with my subscribers. Oh, thank you very much. Welcome aboard to the Mr. Joshy J army. Dynamo Duck, is that your name, mate? If I pronounce that wrong, apologies. Welcome aboard to the Mr. Joshy J army. I love interacting with my subscribers, I really do. Ever since my channel's been growing, this is why I'm going live a lot more, because you guys, we can have a general conversation about football. Love this YouTube account, mate. Yep, and my football channel is going good as well. The views are up on that. Now the football season is finishing, I'm going to start posting more normal videos on there now, because while the season's been on, I've mainly been doing YouTube shorts, but I'll be posting more normal uploads on there now, you know, talk about loads of different football teams and that. Like I say, the next video I'm going to do is Bayern Munich wanting Vincent Kompany. To me, it's crazy why Bayern Munich wants Vincent Kompany's manager. What good has Vincent Kompany done? Let's get this right here, yeah? It's like he did a good job with Burnley in the Championship, got them promoted, but in the Premier League, it's an absolute disaster. So if they go for Vincent Kompany, Bayern Munich, they're done as an elite football club. Let's get this one right here, yeah? It's like Bayern Munich these days, they just make up the numbers. They never used to be like this. Dortmund will soon become more elite than what Bayern Munich are. Let's get this one right here. Yeah, Dortmund is showing more standards than what Bayern Munich are at the moment, and Bayer Leverkusen obviously winning their first Bundesliga title as well. Let's get this one right as well. It's like how these football clubs are lowered the standards. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Football, you know, these days, baffling. It's shocking Bayern can't find a top manager. Yeah, I know, mate. Probably because they've lowered their standards and no one is interested in going to Bayern Munich. The race is on for the Man United job. The next appointment's going to be very telling about who Sir Jim and Ineos really are. Like I said, mate, if we go for Kieran McKenna, we're finished as an elite football club. Dusted. Unfortunately, we are already finished as an elite football club. We've already dropped down, but Kieran McKenna, we will sink down even more. And I tell you what, if we have Kieran McKenna as manager, we will literally be in a relegation battle, I believe, and he will get sacked come December time. He won't even last the season. Let's get this one right here. I couldn't care less if he was a coach in the past. Because managing and coaching is completely two different things. Let's get this one right here, yeah? Let's land the minerals in this football club. Let's say this is unacceptable for the standards of Manchester United Football Club that we're even considering a championship manager. Yes, I know he's got back-to-back promotions, but who cares? We're Manchester United Football Club. We shouldn't just be making up the numbers. Let's get this one right here, yeah? Stop making up the numbers and start being an elite football club again. Because this is nowhere near the same football club I've fallen in love with. Yes, I know the badge is still the same, and I still love the team, but you got to get this right. We are a shadow of the football club we used to be, unfortunately. And it makes me sad that I am enjoying watching other teams more than my football club this season. Like, I've enjoyed watching the Green Army more, Plymouth Argyle, because I'm a Plymouth Argyle fan. Bristol City, because I'm a Bristol City fan as well, because I live close to Bristol and I've been to Ashton Gate, a lovely stadium, really is. Ineos wants to make United a club like Chelsea where they have a head coach and not a manager. That's why we can't find a strong manager, and we'll end up with McKenna. And if we go down the same route as Chelsea as well with this AI scouting system, then forget it. We're absolutely finished and dusted as a football club. You do not need AI scouting, okay, or the metrics, what I'm going to say. You need normal scouts because AI scouting will give you a false hope. You need professional people to do the scouting. It's as simple as that. Let's have this one right here, yeah? You have AI scouting, then it will get real peak for you. Look at what's happening to Chelsea because they have that. But hopefully my football club won't do that. But if that's the case, we're going for more of a head coach than a manager, then Ineos need to go. I'm sorry. Pack your bags and get out. Take the Glazers with you as well, yeah? Had enough of people who've lowered the standards at this football club. I want Manchester United to be competing for league titles. I'm glad the ball trawled is going, but I'm angry player power has again won. The squad is full of rats. Yep, I mean, but like I keep saying, I can understand why player power has won with this manager because this manager falling out with too many players. So that's why, unfortunately, player power has won again, which fans may think. Others think, oh, I just blame the manager for the poor performances this season and that this season. No, I don't just blame the manager. I blame the players as well. A lot of them have been a joke and a disgrace. There's only three what deserve credit, which is Kobe Mainu, Diego Dalot, and Rasmus Højlund when he puts up the work rate. Garnacho is okay, but he's got to work on the consistency. Andre Onana has definitely got to improve next season, and really Højlund does as well. But we need a sensible backup striker, a decent striker where Højlund can learn experience off of, because to have just one normal striker is nowhere near sustainable. And relying on like a kid to be in the starting lineup or even on the bench for when Højlund comes off, it's a disgrace, honestly. But welcome back, Game Endo. I'm your favourite. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Agreed, he has bad man management skills, and these players have thrown every younger manager under the bus. They won't respect anyone who comes in. It's because they only turn up when they want to, Tom. Yeah, let's get this right here, yeah? These players only turn up. Look at Liverpool in the FA Cup. I thought we were going to get hammered, but we put up a fight against Liverpool and we knocked them out in extra time. And also at Old Trafford as well. I thought we were going to get hammered in the Premier League against Liverpool, but no. The players decided to turn up, and we were unbeaten against Liverpool this season in all competitions. So that's one positive I can take from this season. And Kobe Mainoo as well. That's another positive. But unfortunately, there's a lot more negatives in the Manchester United camp at the moment. And until we get back on track, forget us about competing for league titles. It's not going to happen anytime soon, us competing for Premier League titles. It just isn't. As much as I would love it to happen, it's going to take a long, long time until we are back into them levels again. But I'm still here. I'm still supporting my football team, even though I'm enjoying watching other teams at the moment, say like Plymouth Argyle, Bristol City, and all that. I will always love Manchester United. I won't turn my back on them one bit because I've been a fan of them for nearly 25 years. I want to remain loyal to my football club. No matter how hard it gets supporting this football club, I refuse to throw in the towel. I really do. I want to show my team that I'm being loyal to them. But they're not exempt from criticism, okay? I will always call out my football club if I demand what's best for my football club. If I don't agree on something, if I don't agree on the players' performances, the managerial appointments, the decisions, I'll call it out because that's what I'll do on this channel. Because I know brown envelope. There's too many brown envelopes online, but I'm not one of them. I am one in a small minority who come out flat out, just say it how it is. And if you agree with me, great. If not, then I'm not bothered one bit, not worried one bit, because I'm not changing anytime soon. Even though it seems frustrating doing the Manchester United previews, match reactions, player ratings videos, we still reacted to every game, because that's what we do on this channel. We react to every game. We don't stop. We keep on going because it shows you're being loyal to your football team and you're being loyal to your subscribers as well. You keep on pushing out the contents because every day I've been uploading on this channel ever since April or May 2021, not missed a single day. On my football channel, I sometimes miss a couple of days, but that's still a growing channel and it's doing really well. And hopefully, one day that channel will reach them levels, and then we will definitely be posting things every day on my football channel when it eventually gets to these levels. But the football channel, as I said, is a growing channel. It's taken a while to get my main channel to this level, but I've kept on going. Consistency has paid off. All the hard work has paid off, and I couldn't be any more happier with myself. I never thought I'll be anywhere near that 1K. The fact that I'm just now 45 away is unbelievable. So if you're a Manchester United fan, make sure you're subscribing to this channel because I do previews, match reactions, player ratings, emergency meetings. Also, I review football shirts as well, and I do F1 videos. I like doing F1 as well on this channel. I don't usually post a lot of F1 content during the off season, but when the season's on, I certainly do a few F1 videos. We never been close to a title race since we last won the league in 2013. All right, we finished second a couple of times. What do you get from finishing second? Nothing. You don't win a trophy. Second place means absolutely nothing. It's only the winners who get given medals and a trophy. Let's get this one right here, yeah? It's handed out to the winners, and everyone else are losers. The number one aim in elite sports, as the famous Lee Gunner says, is winning. That's the number one aim, is to win in elite sports. You can't win the league, go for the trophies. A lot of people go, but Mr. Joshy J, nobody can beat Pep. Of course you can beat Pep. Look at Eddie Howe. He beat him, and the Southampton reserve manager beat him as well. Interim manager beat Pep. Pep can be beaten. So it's like these football fans like to make these excuses saying, oh, nobody can beat Pep. Of course you can beat Pep and Guardiola. You just need to have the right attitude and morals. But unfortunately, Arsenal missed out on the league title because they were too naive. And when Man City get in this position, being top of the table, they just do not drop points. So it's not Man City's fault that Arsenal bottled it. Arsenal bottled it because they lost to Aston Villa twice. They drew to Fulham in the Emirates Stadium when Fulham were down to 10 men, conceded that goal and added on time. If they drew or won one of them games, they would have been league champions last Sunday. So I'm afraid Arsenal have only got themselves to blame, unfortunately. While they are making a bit of progress, what's not sustainable for Arsenal, as Lee Gunner says, going 4 years without a trophy is nowhere near acceptable for the standards of Arsenal Football Club. But second is progress, Mr. Joshy J, for Arsenal. Maybe, but not when you've not won a trophy for 4.5 years. Let's get this one right, yeah? It's like Arsenal last won the trophy in 2020, which was the FA Cup. They've not won anything since then. And Manchester United last season, that's the first trophy they won in 5 years. If we don't win the FA Cup tomorrow, then one trophy in 6 years in this football club is nowhere near good enough. Let's get this one right here, yeah? One trophy in 6 years. Nathan Jones beat him, mate. The worst manager I've ever seen. If you win tomorrow, you'll be absolutely buzzing. Of course I will. I want to beat Man City, mate. Who wouldn't want to beat Man City? Especially in the cup final at Wembley Stadium. Let's get this one right here, yeah? I'll be buzzing if we beat them, but unfortunately, I think we'll lose 3-1, to be honest. I just think they'll be too strong for us, Hayden Cox, unfortunately. As much as I'd love us to win the FA Cup. And what's the players' attitudes going to be like? Are they going to be like, right, let's just throw this manager under the bus because we know he's going, so we'll just throw him under the bus. If they do that, that'd be a disgrace. You should be up for it 100%, trying to win, make sure you win, give this manager a send off, make him lift a trophy for one last time before he departs. That's the mindset I want the players. Unfortunately, there's no guarantees with these players that they will perform good, unfortunately. It's like if they down tools, then they are a disgrace. And we got to try and stop Man City from scoring in the first 30 seconds or 20 seconds tomorrow, because last year in the final, they scored from the first 20 seconds this time last year. It's crazy. I couldn't believe that. First bloody 15 or 20 seconds they scored. We equalised, but then once they went 2-1 up, they just completely took control, didn't they? But anyway, I am going to be wrapping this up now, people. Thank you very much for your company this evening. Big up to Michael.Chelsea FC. Big up to Hayden Cox. Big up to Toff. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. And the rest of you. Oh, 13 seconds. Is that what it was, mate? Was it? 14 seconds. And Game Endo as well, big up to you for being in the live chat this evening. You're all legends. I absolutely love every single one of you. And enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the evening. And I'll be back here tomorrow with a match reaction to the FA Cup final and an emergency meeting tomorrow night. Lucky to make it in 13 seconds tomorrow. I mean, if we down goals, they'll score immediately, mate. Because it's what Man City do. They are elite. They set the bar high every year. If only we were still the same as well. But unfortunately, we're not, mate. We're not the same, are we? Because we had a manager and owners who've not cared about the football club. They appointed too many yes men, and if Kieran McKenna gets the job, it'd be like, what nickname should I give him? Oh, job for the boys. Job for the boys merchants. Job for the boys fraud or something like that. But don't you worry, I'll come up with a nickname for him. You like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. But big up to you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. As I said, I'll be back here tomorrow with a match reaction. Then tomorrow night, about 9 o'clock, another emergency meeting. And then I can have a jolly good break doing these Manchester United videos. But during the off season, I will still be posting a lot of Manchester United videos. So don't worry, you'll still get your Manchester United fix. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, all.